Tre'Quan, just what's kind of the goal for you this year just on the field? What are you looking to accomplish?
Honestly, the end goal is just to win every game right now. But my biggest personal goal is to stay healthy. By far, since I've been here, we're going on my fifth season. I have yet to complete a full season, like play all games. So my biggest thing is really being healthy at the end of the season to reach in every game.
Is there anything you've done different, maybe just to kind of in your process to maybe help avoid that, or is it just kind of bad luck?
Man, I just say it's one of those things where it's just bad luck because each year I try to do something different. Taking care of my body each and more each time. Like last year I got more massages. The year before that, changed my nutrition. But kind of say like it's just like for me it's just bad luck. So yeah, I just gonna do my best just to treat my body and keep it healthy as possible.
Has that been frustrating for you to just?
Yeah, yeah, very, very, very frustrating because it's one of those things like you try to control, but you really can't. Like I said, I did everything in my power. Like I changed my nutrition, uh, got more treatment, got massages, and still last year what I missed ended up missing like 7 games. So just some things you can't control.
What have been your thoughts just about the depth in the receiving room this year?
Oh man, I can say it's a lot of competition. Thus far, it's been very fun. We added Chris in here. We added Jarvis in here. Two great additions to the team. They're out there competing every day, so it's a lot of competition. But that's what we want. The competition to bring the best out in each other, and we're gonna have a strong receiving core.
Someone who was here in 2019 and really saw all that Mike was able to do, and then the frustration of the last couple of years for him. What have you seen from him over the first kind of week of practice?
Just knowing Mike, I know he want to be out there during team and compete, and but he know and we know he got to take it slow. But Mike is a very very competitive person. So we know he want to be out there. But just knowing Mike himself, like I say, we know he want to be out there, but he got to be smart and take it slow because we know him. We know we need him during the season and not really now during camp. It's more important that we have him during the season.
For sure. And I mean, just in the sense of he's just locked in all the time. Is that a benefit to the room and the other guys in it?
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to Mike inside the room and on the field, like he's laser focused, all about the game, no joking around. Like that's what you're going to get out of Mike 100% of the time. A guy's going to come focused and ready to do his job. And when you see that as me as a younger player, that makes me get serious, makes me want to focus. Make sure I'm in line.
What do you kind of say in Paulson and Debo just going up against him in year two? How much has he improved in the second year?
Yeah, that's so crazy because like one-on-ones today, and I was telling my coach, I was telling KB, I was like, man, he grown a lot. He's so smart. And I like usually like in one-on-ones, like I was running a route and I got past 10 yards, and he started hugging me closer because like I felt like now he understanding like ain't no way I'm finna run a slant. I'm way past the slant. Ain't no way I'm about to run a hitch or out. Like he started to eliminate routes, and he getting real. Like I said, he maturing and he understanding like ain't no way he can run this or this. He way past. So he's very smart. He catching on a lot. Like honestly, you couldn't even tell, in my opinion, that he's a second-year player. Like, cause he's so much farther along, very smart. He's doing a good job as far.
Does anything about like the physicality of the corners here stand out just as a receiver? Like kind of their mentality. It just seems like they all kind of play that style of football.
Yeah, all of them really try to get hands on. I think Chris, their coach Chris, is teaching them like to get hands on, to disrupt them when they're running. A lot of them being very physical so far in camp, and that's just going to make us the receivers better, make us play more physical. You know what I mean? Iron sharpen iron.